So, aside from communication and organization, teamwork and collaboration are major factors to running your business. And fortunately, Google Docs provides an excellent solution for allowing teamwork and collaboration among various documents. For example, spreadsheets, word processors, presentations. So here's a look at Google Docs. I currently have one document uploaded, and this is a word processor. But before we jump into that, let's go ahead and take a look at the Google Docs settings. You want to go ahead and configure these first. These will affect your user interface. You want to select your language and your current time zone. And this is important because later down the road when people are editing files, you want to be able to see the time zone relevant to where you are when a file was edited. And there's some other settings here you can change. You can also allow tracking for your documents that you publish to get analytics and statistics on the users and number of users that are checking these documents. And also here you can allow RSS feeds to be generated off of your documents so people can use that RSS feed and be notified when documents have been updated and what have you. So once you get all that set, click Save. And back to our main interface. So let's just take a look at this current document, Project Outline. This is a Word document that I uploaded. And as you can see, Google Docs here in the Word editor has just about every function you'll see in a word processor. And you can even use the same keyboard shortcuts, such as Control-B to bold text, Control-C, Control-X, Control-V. It's all pretty much the same, and the nice thing about Google Docs is that it's constantly saving your document and keeping a log of saves. So if you make a change and decide later down the road that you didn't mean to make that change, you can go back into your autosave log and revert those changes. Another great feature of Google Docs is the edit undo and edit redo functions that are built in. They are just about as good as any other application I've seen. I've worked on a document for hours and have been able to undo myself all the way back to when I originally started working, which is pretty impressive for a web-based application. So anyways, here is our document, and just like any other Word document, we can save, print, and make modifications as necessary. But let's say we want to share this document with others in our company or perhaps partners, trade partners. This is especially important when you're having collaboration projects where multiple people are working on the same thing and need to access this information as it's updated. So here at the top right, you can see the share button. This has a drop down, and you can create a link that you can send to people, and when they click the link, it'll give them authorization to view that file. And you can also publish it as a web page. More commonly, you can invite people to view this document, which is along the same lines as sending them a link. So here you can invite any email address, provide a subject and a description of the message. And once you've invited the people you want to see your document, or groups of people, you can actually go in and edit their permissions. So you can decide who gets to read, who gets to write, who can make modifications to the document. And this is also important when you're working with things that you want certain people to be able to read, but not necessarily change. So back to the main view. There are a few different ways to get new documents into your Google Docs. One is just to start from scratch and create a new document. You can create a word processing document, a presentation, spreadsheet, form, or you can create a folder to help organize your different documents. In terms of Microsoft Office, document would be like a Word document, presentation like a PowerPoint, spreadsheet like Excel. So let's create a new spreadsheet. Once the page loads, you'll see something that probably reminds you of Microsoft Excel, and it has just about all the same features. You can add multiple sheets. You can insert formulas, charts, comments, drawings. You can adjust the views and the format of the text. There's just about everything that you would need out of a spreadsheet application. But you can also import existing documents, even from formats such as Microsoft Excel. So let's do that now. And to do this, click on the Upload button. Browse to the location of your file. Here I have a project plan similar to a Gantt chart, and we're just going to upload this. And Google Docs will display the new document, and this looks almost exactly as it did in the Microsoft Excel. And now we're going to share this document so multiple people can come in and add the times and dates that they can work on the project. So we'll click Share, invite people, and enter an email address. And just click Send. And as I mentioned before, now you can change a user's actual permissions. When you're done, click Save and Close. So now that the document's saved, let's say that someone came in and accidentally just completely destroyed your document, deleted everything you needed, and saved it. What you can do is click on File, go to Revision History, and here it will show you the revisions that have been made according to each save point. And you can actually load each save point just from the drop down here. And if you decide that you want to revert back to something before any major changes were made, you simply load that and click Revert to this one. And now our original document's back. So as you can see, there's a lot of really great features with Google Docs. It's practically like having an office suite, but it's web-based and you can access it from anywhere and have multiple people from around the world working or viewing or accessing these documents.